Hey guys, how's you going today? Well, we got done spraying wheat yesterday, and it's high time to be doing canola here at home on the 95 acres, since we missed out on a few days of spraying there while it was raining. So we had a breakdown yesterday on the sprayer on the last 2 acres. We got done, but we had patched the boom in this spot previously, and it broke beside it, of course, so we're gonna have to get a piece of angle iron and patch it. We've done it in a few spots. They build these booms at a way too light a material, but I guess what can you do? So anyway, for spraying all of our other crops, we have these orange nozzles, and these spray 3.15 gallons of water per acre. And for canola, with its chemical, they recommend 10 gallons. We did it last year with these ones and it was hot out, and it will burn the leaves of the canola. So there's old A-train. Burn the leaves of the canola. So we bought 10-gallon nozzles for this year, so we're gonna get all these pulled off and get the new ones on and do some welding, I guess. He's a raghead now. Must be an Arab. Alright, so we're going out in the pasture slash hayfield here. And we've never had 10-gallon nozzles on this sprayer before. So we've got it filled with 300 gallons of just water. And then with the help of the GPS here, he's going to spray around in circles until we have 30 acres sprayed, or until that tank is empty. So we know if we're actually spraying 30 acres a tank, or if we're spraying 25 or 35. We'll know exactly where we're at that way before we put chemical in. It's way too windy to be spraying right now anyway, so we're just gonna water the grass and see how she works out, I guess. There she be, unloaded. So Antoine found some treasure by our parts frame there. Oh yeah, that frame there used to have the box that is now on the Freightliner. It used to be a GM tandem truck, but anyway, it's been way too goddamn windy to spray all day today, so we've kind of been working on the Haybine, and then we went and borrowed the neighbor's tractor to help unload that header, because as strong as the 4020 is, she ain't quite a payloader, so I knew it wasn't going to be able to lift it on its own. It took just about everything both of them had. That goddamn thing's heavy, so anyway, we're going to get back to the yard here. Hopefully the wind dies down enough to do some spraying, so I guess I'll talk to you when we get to the Haybine. So since Mommy started working and Daddy's got to make supper, do I do a good job? Oh, that's good. What do you think? Do I do a good job making supper? Pia? Yeah. That's some nice looking blueberry juice you got there. So this is Liberty. I'll explain more when we get over there what's going on, because we got a little bit of a fuck around on this first field, but These are 13.5 liter jugs, and they will do 10 acres a jug. And with our 10-gallon nozzles with our 300-gallon tank, we're doing 30 acres per tank. So we got to put 3 of those Liberty jugs in there. And then on top of the Liberty, we have this other one here. There's a Centurion and Amigo. And the Amigo is just your emulsifier, helps everything mix. And then this is group 1, so wild oats, grasses, all of that kind of whatnot, because your Liberty will only kill your broadleaf weeds. But for this first little bit of the tank, we're only throwing Liberty in, because on that 10 acres where we sowed oats, we've got some little spots of canola along the fence line, like a 30-foot strip all the way along the fence that we left of the canola because it was fine, and then the oats in between, and then canola again on the other side. Like there's canola, strip of our oats, and then back to the canola again. So the oats is up over there. It's just breaking surface, unfortunately, which is good and shitty all at the same time. So that Centurion will kill my oats if we sprayed that on it. So we're mixing up this here, and he's going to do the first 2 pieces of headlands around here's my, oh, that's close, whatever, around the field over there, that kind of a deal. I'll show you when we get over there, but that way it'll only be Liberty and it'll kill the kochia and all of that. But if we've got any wild oats growing in that little bit of canola there, we won't be able to control it, unfortunately. But I'd rather a little bit of wild oats in that 30-foot strip there than killing all my goddamn oats we just sowed in there. So it'll be a little bit of a screw around here for that little bit, but then after that we'll be mixing like we should. So anyway, the wind's gone down. It's way too windy all afternoon, so we got the trailer unloaded and did some work on the Haybine. Still got to bring his tractor back, but it calmed down enough to spray, so he's not there either. So it's it might just spend the night here anyways. So we're gonna get this loaded up. We'll talk to you when we get over there. We gotta be careful here, make sure the wind is the right direction and he's nice and low to the ground, because she'll get mad at us if I kill the trees. I'll get mad too if I kill the trees, but I already did last year. I'm pretty sure there's one spot that kind of looked like over drift. I had to replant a few there, but anyway. So you can see there's a lot more water. Looks like a lot more water coming out of there with 10-gallon nozzles, and then going 10 miles an hour instead of 12.5 or 13 like we had been with the other nozzles. So it's kind of nice. We can run the booms lower and have a little more reaction time, but instead of doing 95 acres, we're down to 30. So anyway, he's about half done the tank. We just added the Centurion to it, so he's going to do the rest until he's empty here anyways, and then tank up and keep going. Hopefully we can get this 97 acres done here tonight, or not 97, 93, and then that would be ideal, because they're calling for a lot of rain here the next few days. So show everybody what the cannolis look like, the nice big ones out here. So this flowering thing, that's a yellow mustard. It won't like what just got put on it, but we'll pull them out anyways. So there's the canolas. Nice big cabbages. Great big leaves there. See my hand there, not quite the size of my hand yet, but it won't be long and they will be starting to get ready to bolt some of these. So So we got to get her sprayed because our window is narrowing rapidly. This stuff with good moisture and good sunshine will change very fast. So, well, I mean, you can even tell and go back to when we were sowing the oats on here 4 or 5 days ago to now and see the difference in it. So anyway, we're gonna keep spraying and I'll talk to you here in a bit. Fuck do you stink, Gary Laser Eyes. Are you doing a good job feeding them? Sophia, are you helping? I thought I'd show you that, the agitation sparge, whatever you want to call that. It helps keep everything mixed and the sides of the tanks washed down. But you can see it makes some bubbles in there, so that we are putting a thing called Valid. And that is supposed to help with the bubbles. But this Liberty is so foamy. I always give her a shot of, all this is that fighter. It doesn't work near as good. There used to be stuff called Halt, but they don't make it anymore, so. But anyways, that'll help keep the bubbles down a little bit. Well, we just got the second tank thrown in here. So he's got about 7 acres left in this piece, and then we're going to move into the next one, which is 17, and then into the final piece, which is right around that 40 mark. And we'll be done for the canola at home here, and then it'll be down to Antoine's there. I forget what it is, about 17 miles away. We'll be moving there, and then on to my half section of it at Grandpa's there. But like I said, they're calling for 2 or 3 inches of rain over the next few days here, so there won't be much spraying going on if that is true. So we're going to get this done anyway, and we'll leave it there. But I sort of kind of lied to you there about the Liberty. I thought I better clear that up a little bit. That Liberty, it can kill oats if you put enough of it on and the plant is big enough and it's hot enough out, etc., etc. But the oats here is just breaking surface, so it's like wheat. You can spray wheat with Roundup when it's just breaking surface as well, because it's not living from the plant yet. It's still living from that seed, so it won't be taking in any nutrients through the leaf. It'll still be living from what's inside the seed, so you can get away with spraying Roundup on wheat like that for the first day or 2. So it's kind of the same deal with the oats here. So if anyone was confused and saying, oh, that'll kill it, no, it won't actually. Well, it will and it won't in the same breath. But anyway, I'm going to run the water truck over to the next piece here. It's just up the road on the other side of the Kool-Aid by the creek there. And then Antoine's going to run up there at the sprayer. I don't think we'll need to fill again, but it's going to be close. So, but anyway, that last video there had right around 1,700 likes, so we'll see if we can do that again. Let's see if we can set a record here. Let's go for 2,000. That'd be pretty cool. So anyway, subscribe if you're not, like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, because I could give a shit about the dislikes, honestly. Other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll be talking to you guys here soon in the next one. Here's something I forgot to add as well, just a quick little blurb. People asking about how I have time for editing and everything, but when you see a video, if you're watching the video the day it was uploaded, that's the day everything in the video was videoed, unless otherwise stated. So unless I say this is 3 days later than the first part of the video, well, then that first part was 3 days later. But the day it's uploaded is the day that all the events took place. So if when you're watching this tonight, this is all from 6 o'clock this morning until, I don't even know what time it is right now, 9 o'clock maybe, so. Anyway, that's all I was gonna say. Thanks for watching again.